you use the phrase dustification, right? That things just disappeared.
Yep.
They turn into dust.
Well, it didn't disappear. They came apart into dust.
But what does that mean, though? If they turn into dust,
The material came apart.
and is the physical material still around, or it's most of it is no longer around?
It's not around there. Kind of gone with the wind. It blew down the eastern sea.
Okay, so if that's the case, how long did it take to clean up all the mess that was left from the 9/11, from the World Trade Center coming down?
I mean the dust.
Well, if it's dust, it would take a week or two to clean up.
Oh no, it's down the eastern seaboard. It's down into Delaware. It was getting deposited.
The dust.
Yes.
I know, but were there physical items that they had to clean up?
There weren't big items.
So then why did it take 40,000 people, construction workers, firefighters, police engineers, and 1.8 million tons of debris and rubble and steel to remove?
There were, from what I saw, and I actually went there and saw it, the mechanism or whatever, the effect, it got initiated and it wasn't self-quenching. It kept going and going and going. What they were doing is bringing in fresh dirt, putting it on the ground, stirring it around, taking it back out, bringing in more dirt.
Well, so you're thinking they brought the dirt and the dirt wasn't there?
I've got pictures of the dirt trucks bringing dirt in.
Yeah, that can be manipulated because that could be them taking the dirt out and it looks like they're bringing it in. That could be a way for someone. Again, I am going to play to be super speculative of this.
Okay.
Because I think that's fair to the audience for me to ask some of these questions to get to the bottom of it. Because if it did happen, man, we got some work to do to go find out what happened with this thing here, right? Because it's a powerful
it's really
weapon.
weird. I was there physically in person, visiting it several years later, and they have those gates where they let the trucks in and out, and they don't want anybody around there to be able to take pictures inside. And I see that something's going to happen. I can get the camera ready. The gate opens up. The guy drives up Liberty Street, just past the 10 and 10 firehouse, and stops. He slides out the passenger side. Another driver hops in the driver's side and continues on. In other words, the guy who was taking stuff in and out of the site was not the one that drove it off someplace. Thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay.
But there's a whole lot of just information like that. But what becomes important is physically what's going on and be able to see. You don't need to have the answer to see that something weird is going on with the material. The material is constantly breaking down.
I think something weird happened. I just don't know what the weird thing is. I do think something weird happened on 9/11. I don't trust that just a building flew in and then boom, it goes down. Because case study doesn't give the individuals who believe in that credibility. It doesn't.
Yeah. Airplanes, the people like to argue about airplanes. I think that was the emotional attachment they gave people to give a reason for what happened to the buildings.
To gay people?
No, to get people to to get them to attach to it, to their emotions.
I thought you were going to drop a news that's just like a gay airline or something.
No.
I don't want to start rumors now.
No.
So you're saying to get people, not gay people.
Right, to get
My
people.
My apologies, yeah.
To get people to, I can see how it sounds like that.
That's
I'll slow
English,
down. I'll slow down. To get people an answer or something they can attach to. Oh,
Right.
that's what, they need a reason why the buildings went poof. Oh, I saw that airplane, so therefore that did it. And some people argue for airplanes, some people argue against airplanes, and what I like to say is airplanes can't turn buildings to dust in midair.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Real airplanes can't, and neither can fake airplanes. So there's no point in talking about the airplane issue because that's just a distraction away from what is actually happening.
You know how in the craziest way how I process this? Why did they take the Richard Gage interview down? Why? I don't know. And by the way, I pushed them. Why did they take it down? I don't know. Why if this stays up, maybe they're comfortable with this theory. And
it's not a theory. I just talk about evidence. That's why I can't give you the serial numbers of it.
Yeah. Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.